Boston's Beacon Hill is synonymous with the state's political establishment, as well as, for centuries, its equally well-established and well-heeled Boston Brahmin community. Granted, things have changed somewhat on the Hill, but some things remain. One thing in particular that a lot of folks have always been somewhat surprised to find out is even on Beacon Hill, the city's oldest surviving Jewish synagogue.
This is a gem of a time machine. This is a 100-year-old building, the last of over 20 synagogues that were just down here in the neighborhood.
The neighborhood was Boston's legendary and long-gone West End. The Vilna Shul, as it's known, still survives, though it's had close calls.
It was abandoned, condemned in the mid-'80s, so a lot of luck that it was not torn down with the West End.
The synagogue's founders were immigrants from Vilna, then part of Russia. In 1919, they built their new neighborhood shul.
It was certainly not the most beautiful when it was built, but we love this place because it's the last.
Kessel is overseeing what has been a year of extra love and work for the Vilna's 2019 centennial. A massive bottom-to-top renovation project is currently underway, increasing accessibility as well as restoring some of the unique artwork and murals lost over time and repaintings. The pews themselves, now being restored, are ingrained with Boston history. So, Barnett, these pews predate the shul.
These go back to the very famous 12th Baptist Church, where, if you know your Boston history, which I know you do, most of the soldiers in the famous
54th
prayed at the 12th Baptist, sat in these pews.
The fabled Shaw Regiment of free and runaway slaves. So soldiers of the 54th may have sat in these pews.
Sit down and share their space.
No longer a fully functioning synagogue, the Vilna today serves as both a living museum and a vibrant arts, culture, and community center. Many in the neighborhood, like artist Brenda Bansell, a non-Jewish board member here, feel passionate about its preservation and continued vitality.
For me, this is all about love and loving, and I've loved everyone I've met in this building, and that's why I'm on the board. I want to help them succeed.
People are here and they donate their time, they donate their efforts to make sure that this becomes a place that represents not just the past and the present, but is here for the future. And that's what makes it a labor of love.
I never modeled before I began this, and so I had a lot to learn from modeling. Also, I knew nothing about the railroad.
Todd Gigg knows a lot more about both railroads and model making these days. No surprise, considering that for the past decade, he's been creating a massive realistic diorama of a bygone slice of history, the Boston, Revere Beach, and Lynn Railroad.
When my son was born 17 years ago, we were living in Boston, in Fort Point. I'd been photographing along Revere Beach. It was one of my favorite areas to photograph, and we were moving to Lynn.
A longtime professional photographer, Gigg's interest in model making began with a simple train set he'd set up with his son. Moving to Lynn, however, led to a fascination with the former North Shore Railroad and meticulous research.
I had to go to libraries, historic societies, go on eBay and just look for items that might be of use to me.
Having amassed a historian's knowledge, not to mention a small warehouse of materials, Gigg has proceeded to put in 3 to 4 hours a day for years now on this project. Lots of tracks still to lay, though. So, Todd, this module here, when you're done, will be the halfway point of the whole diorama.
This one, yes.
How many feet again when it's all done?
40 feet.
At the Lynn Museum, to which Gigg has donated the diorama, the first 3 modules are already installed, and jaws have already dropped.
I just knew we had to have it here. Its detail is just extraordinary. I've looked at many dioramas, and most of them don't have the detail that he's put into this.
I got into photography because I wanted to collect things that I saw of great beauty. With modeling, you're sort of doing that, but you're doing it in 3 dimensions, and you have complete control over how it comes out.
It's coming out foot by foot, year by year. Gigg figures it'll still take about 8 more years before he's finished.
I'm 66. My eyesight is not a guarantee. My ability to manipulate small things, this project keeps me in the moment. It's exactly where I want to be all the time. and I'm very grateful for that.
And if you would like to get a glimpse of Todd Gigg's diorama, you can visit the Lynn Museum. The Vilna Shul will host Rosh Hashanah services at 5:30 this Sunday and 11 o'clock Monday morning. They'll follow that same schedule for Yom Kippur in October. The building will reopen to the public in late October, and then the grand reopening celebration is scheduled for early May of 2020. Up next, you might call his sound system unique.